Hey everybody, it's Amber, and I hope everyone's having a good weekend. I had a chance to do some crafting yesterday with my mom, and I want to share that project that I completed with you. And what I did is I just loaded up my craft caddy, and I headed over with enough, cardstock and papers to make another accordion album while my mom did some sewing. So that was a lot of fun. And then we made a big chef salad for dinner and just relaxed all day and had a really great day. So that was a lot of fun, and I want to share that project with you. But first, I want to show you some cards that my mother-in-law and I made last week. Got off work, and she came over for dinner, and we made some cards out of new to us, because as you know, or some of you know, we've been making lots and lots of ABC primer cards. Well, now we're on to a Place and Time graphic 45 paper, and we're making cards from that paper pad. So we're gonna make, because it's like a calendar theme kind of deal. So we're gonna make January through December cards. So I'll show you those first. Here's January. We inked everything with walnut stain, and we used the 12 by 12 sheets for the background pieces, and then the 8 by 8 for all the really cute cutouts here. And this was a cutout, and we put her on chipboard, and she's so cute. And like I said, my mother-in-law and I make cards a lot together, and what we do is we both design it and decide what we're going to use and everything, and she inks everything up as I cut it, and then I glue it down and construct the card. So it's a lot of fun. And then there's the inside. Really cute chipboard piece there. So like I said, that's January. Next we have February. So here's February. We used this really pretty heart doily that I introduced to my mother, and she really liked it. We inked it up and layered, and we really love this image here. So everything you see here is from the Place and Time collection, of course, except for the doily. And there's the inside. This paper is so gorgeous. We love it. Next is March. So here's our March card. We used some purple seam binding through this chipboard piece, and we actually stole this green paper from the Secret Garden collection. This is the only thing we took from that, I think, because we just didn't have the right mix of paper for March, so we stole this from the Secret Garden collection. But anyways, we really enjoyed constructing this one. It has really pretty colors like the sage green and the purple, and there's the inside, and I love that bird image. So that's March. And then the last one we did, which hopefully we'll get some more done tonight, she is coming over again. Here's April. We did some different layering, and we did it vertical style, and we put some cream seam binding through this really pretty lady image up here from the collection. And there's these really pretty girls too, vintage ladies from the collection as well. Let me focus here. So this is just gorgeous. And there's the inside with these two cute girls in the tree. So there we go. We got, oh sorry, it won't focus. We got 4 cards done, so January through April, and hopefully tonight we'll get at least 4 more done. And these are just for my mother-in-law, to have on hand. She loves sending snail mail and sending really special cards, so there's those. And let me share with you the accordion album that I completed yesterday. I made it from was the Graphic 45 French Country paper. I love this paper. I have the 12 by 12 pad, the 8 by 8, and all the chipboard tags, or the chipboard embellishments. And I used the 8 by 8 pad throughout this, except for the front cover. They had, for the 12 by 12 sheet, there was a sheet of all of this size cutouts, and on the back it's like a journaling spot. So it fit perfectly for my accordion album page. So I used this for the cover. I just closed it here with satin black ribbon from Michaels. And so here's the cover. I did one of my scruffy flowers that I use all my scraps for. I just have all the scraps. I literally just pile them on each other. There's some seam binding here, some lace. I have some like trim, this like weird net trim back here. I threw some of that in. I just layer them up, and then I snip it, you know, to kind of shape it, and then I put I cut a hole in the middle, and then I put the vintage button through it. And then I put one of these chipboard pieces, and I like how it says I love you right there. And I strung some black tulle through that. So it's a really simple cover. And then here's the first page, and what I did is I used the 8x8 pad like I said, and then I used the coordinating sheets. So this was the front and that's the back, so I just used them by each other so that way it coordinates. And I just used this little cutout and from the line, and I made a pocket, and I stamped on it, and I just put some lace up there with a Recollections flower. And I don't know if I said, but I inked everything with Distress Ink by Tim Holtz, the walnut stain. And this is a chipboard piece from the collection, and I put some cream tulle through it. So there's that page. I love this really pretty paper. Here's the next page, and on this one I did those cool pockets that I learned from Misty at Shabby Beautiful. I just take these top notes in the Baroque die and I ink them up and fold them into these pockets. And I used a bunch of seam binding and vintage buttons throughout this album. So I thought that was a cute little tag, and then I made a double pocket on this one. And there's another one with these cute buttons and seam binding. And then there's room for pictures and journaling everywhere. So those just get put back into there. And then here's this one, and I actually did some embossing on this for my first embossing experience, and I don't know if I did it right, but my mom has one of those heat guns, so we tried it out. I'm going to do some more, but that's what I came up with. And then I just strung some lace and seam binding through this and put it back here. And I also have the sticker sheet for this collection, and I just put the sticker there with the Recollections flower. So the next page is this really pretty vintage, like Victorian paper from the line. I put some cream lace along here, and I put a little journaling spot backed on some of the same paper as this, and I put some crocheted lace on the edge. And then here, so here's that really pretty paper, room for a big picture, and I made a cute paper clip with lace on the top to hold this little booklet in. I bound it with some seam binding, and it's just that one of the pages, like, see, okay, this right here is the cutout page from the 8x8. So you can see where I used the cover, that was the 12x12, and it fit perfect. So I just cut out all these cute die cut tags and journaling spots and made a little booklet out of it. So there's room for pictures and journaling all throughout this. And there's the back. And then I just clip it right back here. So this is the back page. I just kept it simple. And you can see where the lace is behind there. I'm sorry, the ribbon. So then it opens this way. And I love this paper. It's so pretty. So here is the sunflower paper, and I just made a diagonal pocket, and I did some tags with seam binding again and vintage button. And then I took my last two little tags here and journaling cards, and I put them on a gold brad. You can journal on the back. And I just slipped it in there. This paper is adorable. I love it. And then here I just kept it simple for a big picture, and I put some cream seam binding back behind the page. This page is very French looking, I think. So here, I'll do this side first. So this is one of the chipboard pieces, which is like one of these fleur-de-lis things. I don't know if that's what it is, but it matches the paper over here. And I left it open, and I put some tulle through it. And I also put tulle over this. It's kind of cute. And I embossed this. And then I put some black lace so that fits behind there. And then on this page, I just did a little cute little flippy thing right here. And I put one of the cardstock embellishments with more black tulle and a vintage button with more black tulle down here. And then room for a picture. So then we are back to the beginning. And that's my accordion album that I made yesterday at my mom's house. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, my mother-in-law is coming over for dinner tonight, and we are going to make some more cards after dinner. So I hope everybody has a great week, And hopefully you guys get some crafting in, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.